Greetings everyone, Mecha-san here, and I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you celebrate. I hope you all had a great holiday season here. Okay, as you know, I've taken a break from recording anything except RWBY as of the month of December here. I've been trying to study and new stuff here, and well, most of you have seen some of what I've been doing, like say that outro video I had in the last RWBY reaction video here. And if you tune in to my New Year's live stream, you've also seen I got a brand new overlay system. Yeah, so I have been trying to grow, improve my channel, learn some common tricks, more advanced tips of the trade here. So yes, but I hope you all had a good time. I had for my Christmas, you know how it is. I mean, people give me clothes, even though I've told them so many times, people, I have a little something called an Amazon wish list. Come on! But no, it's like they ignore it. Maybe because I got nothing but Play Arts Kai figures and all that stuff such in there. Jesus Christ. Oh well. So, yes, now, last week, there was no RWBY here. They took the holiday break, understandable. Now here we are with Volume 6, Episode 9 of RWBY, called Lost. Now, with Cinder gone, Emerald and Mercury are starting to raise questions. Really? Now you start to raise questions? You were in the freaking Grimlands, crying out loud. You should have raised questions from the get-go. And they are not the only ones. Jaune, Nora, and Ren search for Oscar, but still aren't sure what they'll do if they find him. Yes, last episode, Oscar apparently ran away. Soon after, Jaune was pretty pissed off at Ozpin and what Jin told both he and Ren and Nora. I mean, hell, Nora was like angry and defeated. I don't blame him. I mean, but again, I can't really fault Ozpin for doing this, for keeping this a secret. Was he in a wrong? In a way, yes, but in another sense, it makes sense because if he told him this, it's almost like it's like this is a impossible battle to win. It's almost like you're giving Cinder part of the victory. I mean, not Cinder, Salem part of the victory. He has no plan to defeat Salem, but that's because he's thinking he destroys Salem. You can't destroy him. You can't destroy Salem, but could you drain her for power? Hell, in fact, I got a theory here. I mean, I think the reason why Salem looks the way she does now, like with the black veins and everything like that, is because she absorbed, like literally absorbed, much of the pool of annihilation that originally made her that way, like being an infinite life that wants nothing but destruction, you know? Because if you look back at the first episode of Volume 4 when they open up, and we see that like little shot of where the Beowulf are coming out, and a bird's eye view, and you compare that shot to when Salem looked over the edge of the pool of annihilation before she jumped in, they're identical. So, yeah, I gotta wonder, did she absorb the pool of annihilation? Is that why she can just summon Grim whenever she wants? Like, that's what I think. It's interesting. So, yeah, also we learned more about the Silver Eyes, of course, that yes, they are indeed part of the God of Light. The question is, how did they get it? How did the new humans of Redneck get that power? Well, theory is that it's because Ozpin, when he learned to live with the souls that he inhabited and started, like, fostering children, like, because I think they mentioned, like, when one life, when he was the guy with that guy with glasses, the children he had looked like they had silver eyes, so could, in a way, all the people who are silver eyes be descendants of Ozpin when he reincarnated in his previous life? Another theory I got is, well, the question is, what about the Goddess of Light's domain and his pool of creation. Personal theory is that like a small enclave of humans found the pool, and you know they saw clean, pristine water. They got thirsty, so they drank it, and eventually the kids they sired. Well, they got a bit of the energy, and so voila, silver-eyed beings, a tribe of silver-eyed people. I don't know. That's my theory. My theory. Either way, it can be plausible, but I wouldn't see. Now let's take a look here. We got this, and I checked everything. Everything's working fine. OBS is not trying to screw me over. Let me just move over here, scoot there.
This is how the war begins.
Oh, let me just lower the volume a bit more. Yes, people, I do plan on making, like, Murder Bird, just a live stream discussion of RWBY. I will do a live stream discussion of this because this is just so mean.
This is not airspace confusion. This is not a terrorist action. Terrorist action.
Yeah, and I have no idea why he still does that.
The Union's making their play.
I mean, is Rooster Teeth aware about this about this stutter in the player? Excuse me. Yeah, we haven't seen Adam in a while. What's he up to? Cinder and it's still her deal with Neo, which come on, like Salem has got no. Mercury?
I hate being kept in the dark like this.
What do you expect?
Cinder was a pain, but at least she kept us filled in.
Wow.
Can I ask you something?
You're gonna.
Why did you come with us? The night Cinder and I found you.
Why are you asking?
Just answer the question.
Just made sense.
It made sense.
Made sense.
All my life, my father trained me to be a killer, an assassin like him. And then moments after I killed him, you two showed up looking for someone with my exact skills. Just felt like it was meant to be.
Wow.
That's it?
Hey, what's your problem?
Well, you know,
there has to be something you want from this, right?
that is true.
Salem's promised us everything. We win this thing for her, we'll be top dogs in her new world.
New world?
What?
New world?
Cinder was the only family I ever had.
Family?
She cared about me.
No, she
taught me things. But without her here,
do you think that she's suffering through some Stockholm syndrome? Because come on.
Cinder doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about either of us.
you don't know what you're talking
Lay
about.
it down straight, Mercury.
You're in denial.
Exactly.
And if you're gonna start having a crisis of identity or some crap,
Oh.
keep me out of it.
Ouch. Go.
I'm sorry you didn't have a mommy that loved you.
Oh.
But I had a father who hated me. He never went easy on me. Every day of training was a beating. And when I unlocked my semblance, he stole it with his.
He stole it?
Crutch. This makes you weak.
He stole it.
Told me I could have it back when I was strong. So I got strong.
What do you...
I never got it back.
Huh?
I've had to work harder than anyone to get where I am. You may not like it here without Cinder, but I think I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
What do you mean, stole it? Uh-oh, he's got a tail.
Oh, yes, the world is mean, and I'm a big bad man now, just like the others.
How long have you been standing there?
All you ever learned was pain and violence, and now you're too afraid to leave it. Such a tragedy.
You don't know me.
Oh, I think he does. Better than you. It's like he's got his full tail replaced.
I want to tell you both a little secret. Your question is all wrong.
What?
What do you want from this? Children, please. If you're not loving what you're doing, then you're in the wrong field.
So what? Are you saying we should just leave?
Oh, no. You
No.
can't do that.
Yeah, you can't leave here,
And
so...
what did you come here for?
To say farewell. There's been a change in plans.
Yeah, he's
The
gonna...
Grace must act swiftly if we are to prevail. If General Ironwood comes to his senses and calls upon aid from Vacuo, all may be lost for us. And so the good doctor and I are being sent to Atlas to prepare.
You could get just into Atlas, huh? So you could just walk into Atlas, huh? No problem. I guess he had access. Yeah, I guess...
Do what makes you happy, children. Please. I'm begging you.
Oh. I gotta admit, that tail is a massive upgrade. Well, we learned a lot about Mercury's past here. His father stole his semblance? And he never got it back. How the hell is that possible? We're gonna get a flashback here.
He could have gone anywhere. This is all my fault.
No.
Overreacted.
No, John, you did not overreact. You're in the right. Yeah, sort of.
Talk about. I know. Top secret. Did he
World
do
shattering.
something wrong?
No.
No,
He
it's
didn't.
let's just say
We just got
months,
some
if not a few
information
years of.
It's going to be a lot harder than we thought.
Was it like 2 years
If it
worth?
was easy, then it wouldn't be important, right?
I think we're all just a bit unsure of what to do next.
After 2 years of doing
Stay
this.
in Mistral, get your licenses at Haven, and come back to Argus. There's a lot of good you can do here.
Get your
I
life.
know
That's right.
your mission is important, but it's not like you're the only ones who can do it. It's not the only mission that needs doing.
It's the mission, though.
Not that simple.
Yeah,
I should go pick up Adrian from daycare.
It's
I'll
like-
let Tara know what's happened, and we'll meet you later. Good luck.
Aww, she can't take the fact that her little
Hey,
Little
there's a
baby
cafe
bro's
over
like
there.
this.
Why don't we get something to warm up?
I'm
yeah.
okay. You two go on ahead.
You are not okay, John.
You don't want anything?
We'll be right back.
Oh God! In a moment like this, you expect Pyrrha to show up, just console this guy. Oh. Oh, we're gonna get a moment here.
Like a dream,
No way!
you
Pyrrha?
looked at me.
Is that a statue of? Was this our hometown? Oh wow! Yeah.
Some people fall in love for life.
In honor of Pyrrha, one of the many students who fought Van de. Oh!
beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, I think good.
Yeah. Why here?
She trained here. Sanctum Academy.
Sanctum Academy.
Everyone was crushed when she chose Beacon over Haven. No one wanted to see her go, but it was where she wanted to be.
Sanctum Academy,
I'm just
huh?
glad she was surrounded by such amazing people.
She should be standing here.
She is.
Oh, I am actually tearing up here.
She understood that she had a responsibility to try. I don't think she would regret her choice, because a huntress would understand that there really wasn't a choice to make. And a huntress is what she always wanted to be.
Pyrrha never got the chance to graduate, but she was a huntress.
Thank you.
Jaune?
Come on, you guys. You gotta look at this. What the? Oh, I hate that. Come on. You full of Batman?
Jaune, why did you...
That's why.
I'm sorry.
It's a bit of a reunion here.
I've been a terrible leader. And a terrible friend, and
Jaune,
Oh, boy.
this has to stop.
Yeah, come on, man.
We heard what you said to Cinder at Haven.
Yeah.
You're not being fair to yourself. We love you, just like we loved Pyrrha.
Aww.
We're teammates. Family.
We don't want to lose you two.
I think she knew she wasn't going to win.
Oh, yeah, she
And I
knew.
left him out alive.
Yeah, she understood that, but she kept going.
She also knew she was the only one that could try.
Mm-hmm.
So she did.
Put up one
Maybe
hell of a
we should
fight.
too.
Yeah, we should.
Pyrrha may not be by our side anymore, but we can fight like she is.
And in a way, she will be.
Now, drink the
We
coffee.
should check back in at the house. Come on.
Thank you.
So, we learned a bit. So, this is where she lived, huh? Argus is Pyrrha's hometown, and she trained at Sanctum Academy, which I assume is like Signal Academy, where Ruby
I've
trained.
never seen him this bad.
Come on, let's get him up.
Yeah, he's got it bad.
Why am I on the stairs?
Because you're
Probably because no one's home, Uncle Crow. We've been out looking for Oscar.
Oscar?
I'm sure this looks great to the neighbors.
Yeah. Yeah. Aww.
No luck?
No. You?
Oh, boy.
Don't worry. We aren't going to Atlas without him.
We?
We.
Sorry we won't be staying.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
How about we get out of the cold?
Huh? There was someone home?
I was wondering when you'd get back.
You mean there was someone home? Oh, nice duds! Oh, here we go! Uh-oh, whoa! Nice!
Got us worried sick. Are you okay?
Oh, like, look at that. What are you wearing? Nice outfit, actually.
Is something cooking?
Oh, wait, where did you get the baby?
Yeah,
Aw.
I thought maybe you guys would appreciate a hot meal after spending all day looking for me, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
It's my fault we were all out there in the first place.
No.
Oscar,
Not really, but
I am so sorry
no.
for earlier. I was way out of line, and what I said...
No, it's okay. These past few days, I've been scared of the same things you were. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be
you?
me.
Yeah.
But I did some thinking, and I do know that I want to do everything I can to help with whatever time I have left.
Good. This team isn't the same without you, Oscar.
Yeah. Knowledge you have.
The casserole!
We're on it, Chef.
The casserole.
Combat gear looks good.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, seriously, wanna go shopping in this place? Now I gotta
Where are you going now?
gotta get him back on
Wanna get in the way
track.
of your celebration.
You've been gone all day. Just sit with us.
Yes.
Look, Ruby, I'm glad you kids worked out, whatever all that
We
was.
need Ty.
But the fact is, we're not a single step closer to Atlas.
Actually, I think I have an idea.
Oh, really?
But it's sort of a no going back kind of idea.
Well,
Let's hear it.
let's hear it.
With Cordo on watch, only Atlas airships have the clearance to leave for Solitas. So, we steal an Atlas airship.
Even the baby.
Breaking the law. That's definitely worse.
Yeah.
How do we even get onto the airfield?
That part I haven't quite figured out yet.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, stop. Just stop. Look, if this thing goes south, it's not something we can just fight our way out of. This is the Atlas military we're talking about. For your sake, just drop this.
You just need to try to contact General Ironwood. Terracotta, hello, come
I
on.
want to hear him out.
Ruby.
I want to hear him out. I know you're trying to protect us, that you're afraid we can't do it, but right now, I don't really care what you think.
Oh boy, yeah, exactly. You're too drunk. You're a
Just
mess.
because you don't have an idea doesn't mean we're out of options. Oz hasn't been here to tell us what to do, but we still managed to get this far anyway. We've been in bad situations before, and we didn't need an adult to come save us or tell us what to do.
Amen, Ruby.
We did it our way. And I say we do it our way.
Well said, Ruby. That's why you are the leader.
And if you think you can keep up with us kids, I'd be happy to have you.
Well?
Looks like you didn't give her enough credit either.
Oh, she is so different from Volume 1. It's just night and day. Okay, also, originally the statue's gonna look like a more casual instead of almost formal. Interesting. Oh, so it's not a full replacement. I can see it now, yeah. But still impressive nonetheless. And everything felt new. I think that's probably how Emerald also felt when Cinder came into her life. Speaking of which, yeah, Mercury did have a point. I mean, Cinder doesn't really care about them. They were just soldiers for her scheme, for her plan, for everything. Another way for her stepping stones, for her to get power, what she desired. Emerald, she saw what Emerald could do and thought, I could use this girl and her abilities to my advantage. But to Emerald, like, sort of like what RWBY Chibi showed, where Emerald like to think that of Cinder as a mother figure. No, she is not that. Oh boy, I mean, okay, she had, okay, again, Emerald had no family. She grew up on the streets. She stole. I don't know what. She had no love. And comes Cinder here, but yeah, and then we have Mercury here, who had a father who hated him, who stole his semblance when he unlocked it, which, again, A, was a semblance, and B, you can steal semblances? Is that like a semblance in itself, the ability to steal other semblance? And even after he killed his father, he did not get his semblance back. Whew! No wonder he's bitter. But because he's bitter as well, he obviously saw the obvious, like, hey, wait, I'm a killer. I am a killer. I'm a stranger to the stats. That's all I know. And this place, heck, it's evil headquarters. It might as well be my domain. So I'm staying here. That's why I'm staying. It's best place for me. And hey, Salem promised me a spot in her new world order. Yes, her new world order consisting of nothing but ash and destruction. Oh boy, they have no idea, but so yeah, but again, they're both getting annoyed in the fact that they don't know what's going on. Granted, I don't think even the people in Salem's little round table, if you will, know what's going on entirely. I mean, here we got Tyrion calling Salem their divine savior. If what we assume is true, Salem wants to gather the relics, call the gods, so they can essentially wipe the planet, and maybe kill her as well, because she wants to die. Either way, whether she wants to die or not, I don't know. But the point is, she said it herself. She wants to snuff out the light of humanity. So what new world order are you talking about? I don't know. I have no clue what new world order they're talking about here, but yeah, like, they can't leave because no way. So the question is, what can they do? What will they do? What happens now? What is their role in this? Because in the end, they are nothing but pawns of Salem. They are lower in a totem pole than Dr. Watts, Tyrion, and Azel and everyone else. They're just disposable. But yeah, I mean, that at least we got that, and we got to know a bit more about Mercury and his backstory, his father, and just what his life was like. You understand why he's like that. He was trained to be a killer from the get-go, and his father was he thought he was bad, but damn was he bad. You never know how someone bad is until you hear it. And now we got here Jaune, of course, where I think could that have been like Pyrrha's mother? The older sister? It's like, I don't know, but it was a beautiful moment there. A statue of Pyrrha, where we learned that Argus was her home, and she could have, she worked, trained at Sanctum Academy, the local, which again, like I thought, is like Signal Academy where RWBY trained, but instead of going to Haven, she chose Beacon. And she understood that being a huntress, sometimes you got no choice. In a way, it's like Spider-Man here. Like, you got these powers, and sometimes you have no choice but to use them. Like boy. So we have weird dynamic with like his sister Saffron. He doesn't like seeing his baby brother like this, and worried Sorry, but well, what can she do? She can't really know anything at all. It was a nice family moment there. And of course, John suggesting they steal an airship. I mean, it's a possibility. It's certainly an option. But you have Terracotta with you, who works in the military base as a communications technician. Solution is simple here. With her connections, have a small team send a communique to Ironwood. Like, okay, it means getting her involved a bit, and that's gonna be dangerous, and they don't want to do that, of course, but it's probably one of the most safest option. They do that, communicate to Ironwood, try to quickly tell him everything, and yeah, and clear up all charges. It's like, your trip to Atlas awaits. Meanwhile, Watts and Tyrion head for Atlas here, and with Watts' connections, because he said he was a doctor in Atlas, he could just get a ride, no problem, I believe. Sense? But now they're trying to steal an airship. This is John's plan. But obviously, Ruby's saying, you know what, Uncle Crow? Forget it. If you don't want to be part of this, because, yeah, Crow's a mess. Crow's a mess. You don't blame him, actually. You can't really blame him because after learning the truth and everything, and essentially understanding that Osmond lied to them, and he's essentially depressed. He's extremely depressed and everything like that. He's drowning it in alcohol, a lot more than usual. Even Yang said, "I've never seen him this bad." Yeah, yeah. So his reliability is no longer that. He's no longer that reliable. I mean, it's up for the kids, the trainees. Basically, they're still in training, not even fully realized huntsmen and huntresses to pick up the slack, which they have been doing great. And just that quick shot, the last shot of Ruby, looking so serious and determined. Wow, I could barely tell her. I could barely believe that is the same Ruby we saw from volumes 1, 2, 3. She has grown so much. She's lost so much of a lot of her innocence at times, but she's a leader. She showed that she is a true leader. Of course, they do have their moments here. Like, let me just find a clip here. Do have their moments like in this scene where they act like kids, and I appreciate that. I
was wondering when you'd get back.
Oh, by the way, Oscar's new threads. Perfect. It's like, oh yeah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, it's adorable. Oscar, look at that, Ruby. Oh, look at that! Look at that right here! Like they're ready to. Even Weiss, look at her leg, like they're ready to like almost like Snagglepuss, the Panthers, like they're almost like going to left to something like that.
You had us worried sick. Are you
Look
okay?
at that.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? Yes, new threads. I admit also, Oscar's new threads. I need to go to Remnant. I need to go shop in Remnant because look at the clothes they've got. Oh wow, you don't find clothes like that here in Puerto Rico, and I have not seen. In the times I've been to America, I have not seen any clothes looking like that. I think the only place I would find clothes like this would be if I go to Japan, which I will go with family. Gotta go see the Cherry Blossom Festival, Cherry Blossom Bloomings. It's gonna be beautiful, and it's gonna be a perfect opportunity to get some cool clothes. But another thing is like Oscar has now become fully committed to this. It's like I most likely don't have enough time before I become more like Ozpin, so if I'm in this, I'm committed to it. So even Oscar, he's stepping up to the plate. And he is the newest of the bunch. He's not a trained swordsman. He's not a trained weapon user. He's not a trained huntman. He's never been to any of the junior academies or anything. He's a farm boy. And yet he's thinking, okay, yeah, I'm in this. I'm staying, and I'm gonna be prepared for it. What more can you ask? Well, people, all I gotta say is that this was the first half was incredibly enlightening, and we really get to know the mindset of both Emerald and Mercury and how they were two dynamically opposed reasons as to why they're there. Why they're still there, actually. While, in a way, Jaune kind of gets some closure here with Pyrrha and gets his head on straight, gets his head back, manages to regain his balance. And the team's now in this as well. Oh, and of course Oscar is, of course, yeah. And meanwhile, RWBY I love how RWBY just puts her foot down on her uncle. In moments like this, I kind of wish Ty was here to, because I think he would be the one who would like put Crow in his place. Well, here's hoping. So everyone, thank you all for watching this. Can't wait for the next episode here. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Oh, and please tell me, how do you guys spend your holiday seasons? Either Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Christmas, or New Year's. How do you guys spend your New Year's? I was never a fan of New Year's. I'll just keep me home for that. Until then, this is Mecha-san, logging out.